What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? We back up in this thing. Love the way the Joker finished the game off against the Warriors. What's up, y'all? It's your Golden State Warrior hater, Kev Mack, in the building for a second live stream for the day. We getting ready for this telethon on Saturday. Just got off the phone with my guy, Rockhead. Rockhead is chilling. Rockhead is getting ready for his game Saturday. Baltimore versus Pittsburgh, man. He's getting ready to get on the plane and go to that cold weather. Lawyer, what up, homeboy? You ain't been early lately, man. You've been a little tardy lately, homie. What's up with that? Jerry, man, you've been absent lately, man. Roll call. BG Pep in the building. Bumpy, 5 times. Yo, East Texas tapping in. Long live Pimp C. You know who I'm looking for now, right? BG Pep. Man, I tried to get SAG to come through earlier. Unfortunately, SAG didn't make it. Didn't hear back from SAG. Maybe tomorrow. Michelle, Angeles Vista. Okay, you done change your profile, change your name up. Okay, you getting ready to be a real Mac head, right? Matter of fact, let me look at that profile and see if I ever seen you walking down Crenshaw Slauson before. Uh, I don't know. I don't recognize the face. I recognize the beauty, but not the face. East Riverside with the tap in. All righty, Riverside. Been under the weather. Sorry to hear that, man. Sorry to hear that, bro. I see you still out there cripping, though, man. Before I shut my Instagram down, I seen you out there cripping. Michelle. What up, Michelle? Kev in the house. Salute. Hit that like for a real one, y'all. All right, real, what up? There go my partner right there. That's who I was looking for. I knew he wasn't gonna miss two in a row. Big Lee, what up, homeboy? Tori Thompson. Okay, we got the real ones up in here tonight. My real partners. Got my real moderator up in here as well. All we waiting on now is Western Ave to step up in here in them size 12s. Kevin Williams, what it do? What it do? K Dub. Would that be fair to call you K Dub? I'm gonna say it again, and no disrespect to Southside because he liked the words. Great finish by the Joker. I mean, I'm a Laker fan. You can make jokes about me all day right now, right? Big Dad, what up? But I didn't like the cockiness and the arrogance from the Warriors when they were up 18, hitting everything, getting all the calls, and getting wide open layups. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I figure you almost off. I figured that. Getting tired of going back and forth with these Michigan fans. Cannot wait to take the top off all night long with the. You know what? Let's see how that day go, because I might need to pop something too, man. Happy New Year to you, Leo. The Joker pulled out a dagger and man, didn't he? Hey, Kev, cat broke what? The internet. Did you watch that shit? No, but I actually seen it pop up on my phone. I didn't watch it yet. I talked to Jimmy Lavender today. He should be present on Saturday. Willie Will. Willie Will. I mentioned earlier and comment ahead of you. I didn't see the Cat Williams interview yet. So I have no idea about the interview yet. On the set, they was up 18 with 6 minutes and 30 seconds left. It's no way I always talk about that. It's no way you lose a football game or a basketball game up 18 halfway through the final quarter, man. The fourth quarter. That cannot happen, man, on no level. It's crazy, dog. It's crazy. Especially when you got shooters like the Warriors, man. Just hold the ball, take your fouls, make your free throws. But they don't really play good defense though, really. Please watch it ASAP. Man, it got to be off the hook if everybody want me to see it, right? Mate, go on UK soccer. What I'm gonna do on UK soccer, man? You know what soccer mean in America? It means sock your girlfriend in the jaw. Sock her, not soccer. Sock her. But yeah, I'll give you good odds. You give me good odds on what? I don't want no odds. Liverpool, that Warriors dynasty is a wrap. Well, you know, they're playing without Draymond Green too, though. Yeah, Mark Jackson is a forgotten piece to that Warrior team, though. Cat evacuated the whole set. What? 4-point win in soccer? Liverpool that good? My man said, what made me a Laker fan? Let's just see. Let's just really think about that. Because I was born in Wisconsin and the only channel we got was Fox Sport West. You know I'm lying, right? LA, dog. I'm in LA. But what it really was, I liked the Lakers because they was the home team when I was young. But when Magic Johnson came to the Lakers, it was a wrap. It was a done deal. All the hype about Magic, I watched Magic in Michigan State like I watched Tony Dorsett back in the day in college. So, I like to find those college players that I like, and then I follow them to the NFL. But Magic sealed the deal, though. Okay, what you doing Super Bowl weekend in Vegas? I have no idea, my brother. Mac Deuce, I have no idea. Ron, TMC, Steph, Draymond, and Clay. I'm not too sure. Kobe, the greatest Laker ever? Yeah, way before Kobe. Way before Kobe. Whitney Russell, who's the greatest Laker? I love Kobe Bryant, man. I'm sorry. Of course, there's other good players. You know what I mean? A lot of good players, Laker greats. Kobe Bryant is not the greatest Laker ever. He's number three best Laker. I mean, that's cool. He's my favorite Laker. We not gonna put Jerry West, Wilt Chamberlain, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Magic Johnson, Michael Cooper, Larry, uh, James Worthy, Michael Cooper. We're not gonna put none of them dudes. Norm Nixon, Jamal Wilkes, none of them dudes before Kobe. Man, that's my favorite. Like my shirt says, "No filter, all sports." My man said Kurt Rambis. He probably like Smush Parker. He probably thought Smush was the best guard ever on the Lakers. Cam I am, what up? Was not better than Larry Bird. It's all good, man. It's all good. Hey, I don't know. Train to go, man. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Salute, Big Kev Mac. James Cash in the building. What up? I got Kobe number one, Magic number two, Kareem number three. We don't too much put Jerry West up there because of our age, but Mr. Clutch, he earned that name. How many NBA players can you actually call Mr. Clutch? I think Curry's pretty clutch. Curry don't play no defense though. Oh, he definitely had the greatest contribution. That's a great point right there. No Laker has ever had a bigger impact on the organization than Jerry West. Not Divac. Who even mentions Vladdy Divac, dog? I know some of y'all was Luke Walton fans. Don't play. Samaki Walker. Who else? Horace Grant. I have to do something with TPK. Like what? I don't know what I'm supposed to do with TPK, bro. Let's see. Shit. TPK, like he in his own world. He's doing his own thing, bro. So.
January 6th. You know the day. That's Kev Mac Day. We're going to show our love for the brother. 6 p.m.
Ever notice someone mention Vlade? That's the first time he is. I'm serious, man. I'm like, Vlade, what, for real? Well, Chamberlain was a beast, though. Who's going to win the NFC? It's a great question. I don't have the answer. What year was it when you became a Laker fan? Well, I mean, like I said, born in LA, first real team that I ever cheered for. Well, UCLA. UCLA Bruins was probably the first team I really cheered for. Then the Lakers. Had to be like 1975, but it wasn't until Magic became a Laker that sealed the deal for me. SSC. My homie Lil Crazy Boy was a Laker fan before me, man. Lil Crazy Boy was a big Laker fan. He knew all about basketball. I really didn't know. I wasn't really educated on basketball like that. Basketball was my third favorite sport and the third best sport I could play. Train to go, that's a good one. But, I always talk about John Wooden, man, going to see them play at Pauley Pavilion, man, because moms went there. So moms went there, she, I know for sure she went there 75 to 77. I'm not too sure how much earlier she was there. So I think I don't know if she did 4 years at UCLA. She might have, 73 to 77, maybe. Big Russell was one of the greatest players with 11 rings. Rest in peace to a legend. How many women, though? Fool? You want to talk about legends and players. You got to talk about Wilt Chamberlain. Wilt got to be up there with Russ, right? But yeah, Bill Russell was awesome, man. I mention that every time we start talking about the greatest. I always bring up Russell, man. Gerald Parker, Kev, I met the Showtime Lakers in '83 when I was recruited at LMU when Hank Gathers was there. Damn. I played for Compton High then, man. Wow. That's some good history right there. I remember. I remember LMU and Hank Gathers, man. Oh, I used to love Dr. J, but I kind of think Dr. J kind of falls out the top five now. So many great players to play. Brother Jay, what up? What up? What up? Did Ice-T ever throw you some women? Nah, Ice never threw me no women. But what Ice did, remember we went to a concert. Concert was like in Irvine or something, Orange County, something like that. In Ice or Santa Ana, something like that. Santa Ana might be too close. I don't know. But Ice told us, man, we all got together in this group, and Ice said, look, man, he said, use my name to get you some. He like, tell the women whatever. Tell them you with Ice. Tell them you my manager, my homeboy, my brother, my bodyguard. Just tell them anything. If it's going to help you get a girl, go do it. So I'll never forget that. Ice knew who he was. And Ice knew that his entourage could damn sure get whatever they wanted. So he was just telling them, if they can't get me, they might as well get you. Right? He like, because I can't have them all to myself. I can't have more than two or three. So, y'all do your thing. Ice had a lot of game, man. But again, he was 10 years older than us. So at the time, we didn't recognize Sir Uncle Buck. What up, homeboy? Kev went from a dope ass fly Mustang to a flying past picture. Buck, if you don't stop. Buck, you something else, man. You sure be riding me.
Buck, if you don't take your raggedy ass somewhere and shut the fuck up, boy.
I mean, damn, Buck. Kev, you got roaches in your pinto? I ain't never had a pinto. He might be talking about pinto beans that he put up under his couch in his basement that he never threw in the trash. That's what he talking about. Man, this is Uncle Buck, dog. Uncle Buck is I think Buck is one of them aliens that's supposed to crash in Vegas and motherfuckers seen running big, tall, skinny, big head, big eye motherfucker. I think that was Uncle Buck. When Uncle Buck died and they do a DNA test, they gonna find out he was from another planet. Michelle Angeles Vista, making it clear which Michelle she is. What about Hucklebuck, man? Sir Uncle Buck, Happy New Year and appreciate you. Stan, what you doing up so late, man? You better go get you some sleep, homie. Make sure you get you some sleep, dog. It's kind of late, man.
Stan the man. A real Rams fan. Shout out to my brother Stan.
Tell people Leo needs an apology sleeping on sofas. What? What are you talking about, homeboy? UW taking Michigan. That's what everybody keeps saying, man. I'm glad I'm on the island by myself. Somebody said something about all these Michigan fans. I ain't ran across one yet. Uncle Buck is sponsored by Laval's Balls Triple B brand. Buck, no, Buck ain't no. He could be a booty bandit. I mean, I just seen Gangster talking about some booty bandits in 4800. I'm like, man, about time more dudes started admitting what was going on back then.
Sir Uncle Buck, do you still want to know if men can get pregnant? Let TD Jakes and P. Diddy run a train on you and let us know the answer.
Wow, Buck really asked that question, y'all. See, that's what I'm saying. He's a different type of creature, man. He's from another planet. He want to know. I'm not going to repeat it. If you know, you know. If you don't know, it's all right. I think it's just the defense, man. That offense done already proved to me week after week that they the real deal. It's nothing you can take away from the offense. Or coaching a little bit, but not a whole lot. It's the defense, the suspect. And the defense actually played good last week, so I don't expect the defense to play that good again. Have you heard from PJ yet? I talked to PJ once, twice. I talked to PJ twice since he's been home. I don't think I could tell him to hit you up. The last time I told him that a girl wanted to talk to him, he like, man, I got a girl, man. I ain't messing up my relationship with my girl. You know, he's a faithful dude. A lot of love for his woman. He ain't trying to let nothing come between him and his woman. So, Michelle, don't let me be the reason. What's the word, Kev? Is on 63rd. All right. Ask if I snapped your Bluetooth head off, would you still be about? What is Leo talking about? Why is Leo so violent? No, Leo ain't no troll, man. Leo been around from day one. You talk about day ones. Leo's the day one. I see Leo on other channels too, but he's not a troll. What's the best way to win in craps heading to Vegas? Set the dice on 6-3. Make sure they facing the 6 is facing straight with the 3. You pick them up and you turn them like this and you toss them. The way you're tossing them is you're trying to make them bounce and hit the back wall, but not hit each other. So you want them to stay away. You want to get as far away from you want to get as close to the end of the table as you can so they don't bounce and hit chips, because when they hit chips, you often roll a 7. On a come out, it's good to put 6-5, Put the 6 turned to the side, like landscape next to the 5. Throw them the same way. And you're going to get a lot of 7s, 11s, and craps. Them craps, come on, care what? You being violent, man. Oh, that's pimp vibes. Roulette, black, red, man. You know what? The best thing to do, man, if you have addictive behavior, just stay away from the tables, man. Yeah, I know. The homegirl was just like that too. The homegirl go back to like 7th, 8th grade too. And she's just a homie. It ain't like that. But, you know. I hate motherfuckers that put chips right down rolling alley. Yeah, for sure. And they do it too. Them dudes that be betting that they try to mess you up too on purpose. But yeah, them dudes on the pass line, stack all them chips up there, it's a bad thing, man. You want your roll to be natural. You don't want anything to change the direction of your dice, man. Did you have a favorite table you only played with back in the day? I had a few tables. I had quite a few tables, different places. Good evening to all the lovely ladies in the KMV chat. Yes, I second that. OG Max salute was just what? The Ghost Regime podcast by oh, that's Mike Ascari. What up, Mike? Yeah, that's true. That's true, Pimp Vibes. Still gonna be a hard sell. I would think you were a roulette player. I play roulette. I never went hard on roulette. I've actually been very successful at roulette, but it's too slow for me. And, it's not, I don't know. I just bet small. I never had the urge to bet big on roulette. But yeah, I win 200-300 in roulette, no problem. Get up and leave because it's not a game that I was addicted to. I never was addicted to that. Win have a better chance on getting Big Rick than Mumpy nowadays. Mumpy called me on New Year's, so I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to send that link out Saturday, and for those that click on it, cool, and those that don't, don't. Yeah, okay. They say roulette's the best, all right. I know 2 people that play roulette. My sister likes roulette, and I don't know if I want to say his name, but there's a guy that was one of my crimees. He loves roulette. He loves roulette. He sits there, he gets drunk and loses all his money. And he'd be like, here go 50, here go 25, just play. And I'll run it up to 200-300. He'd be like, damn, let me get 100 back. Damn, how did you do that? I was just watching our first 2 interviews. Time fly. I really appreciate you, fam. Man, it's nothing, man. It's nothing. I appreciate that you chose this platform to come on. I'm glad Shaniqua could be of use to us and put us together. Yeah, for sure. We did piss toss too, Leo. Sound like your country is a lot like America, man. Who do you guys like over there? Do you like Joe Biden or Donald Trump? Yeah, Michelle. Yeah. Is Mike Ascari from Oakland? He's from the Bay. That's for sure. Brian Harris, what up, homeboy? Yeah, I used to always get that macaroni joke, man. In high school at Palisades, we had this wood teacher named Mr. McConaughey. And dude used to always clown, kale macaroni. I'm like, man, you ain't got a better joke than that. You run that joke every day. Well, we used to love that old fat bald head white boy. We would clown him. And he was cool because he would let me go outside and pitch quarters. He let me stand outside. Some dudes used to smoke weed outside. You know what I mean? McConaughey, if that was his name, he was all right, man. He was all right. You know, both Biden and Trump are trying. I was talking to a dude in another country. I want another country's opinion since he know about all the gangs and the gambling that goes on in America. What does he think about our presidents? Get Like Me and pitch quarters, but pitching quarters was more skillful. Get Like Me was so much luck. If you like to play Get Luck Me, I mean Get Luck Me. If you like to play Get Like Me, nowadays in a casino, you can bet if this team will score on this possession. Will this team cross the 50 this possession? Will this team cross the 35 or the 20? If you get better odds than Get Like Me, like you get straight up odds. You could get some plus 175s, plus 200s if you're just gonna roll the dice like that. I write as I speak, so I speak slang without realizing. Okay, in your slang answer, do you guys prefer Joe Biden or Donald Trump? Yeah. I'm most definitely going to A's game. Most definitely. Some people think it's going to be sky high. I don't think it'll be sky high. KP Video News said the ticket's going to be high as giraffe coochie. I think they're going to be cheap. I think at first they got to see how popular they are, how many people actually want to come see them. But I definitely want to go to the games to see the opponents, actually. But I'll get a chance to get to know the A's personally, right? Oh, I guess that's pissing him off, man. Oh, Trump. All right. No, Trump. All right. Shout outs to Fitzgerald and that new Kid Mac intro appreciation day song. No. They definitely gonna be weak. I want to get to know the players. I want to get to know the players on the squad, whether they weak or not. I want to at least know them dudes so I can know what their performance is gonna be. In case they play the Dodgers or the Padres or the Braves, you get what I'm saying? The Yankees, you know what I'm saying? Washington and the over. I don't know about that. What's the over, bro? What's the over? Washington can score and move the ball. Michigan's going to be very methodical. I can never say that word. Methodical. Somebody help me. They're going to drive slow and weird, right? It's going to look like it's hard for them to get first downs and touchdowns, but they are going to move the ball because they're going to be some big guys, some strong guys that's going to push that Washington defense backwards, bro. Watch. But they're going to do it slowly. Kev, was the 30s the closest allies to the 60s and the 80s and 90s? I always thought it was the 90s. The 30s were the original closest ally from out of the O's. You know, A trays, hundreds, and 30s, right? I guess the 30s are the original allies, bro. I don't know what else to say. A lot of the homies ran with the Harlems. The 90s, well, in the 90s, you know, the 90s was on deck, right? 90s, UGs, 111s. 111s was another tight ally, a close ally. More on the neighborhood tip. The Harlems was more on the rolling O tip, right? Before there was considered a rolling 100s. 56 and a half, that's 2 touchdowns a quarter. My man is saying they're going to score 62 points. Interesting. We'll see, man. We'll see. Because you got to figure probably be some missed field goals, be a couple of punts, right? I don't know, man. Around 56 sound about right. I don't know though. I think what's the point spread? Black war. What black words? As blacks, we should be preparing for an anti-black race war. You know the thing with that, and I know my man Stan agrees. The thing with that is this. For me, same for you, same for nobody more. Methodical. All right, thank you, sir. Methodical. That's what I was looking for. But for me, right, my pops was born in 1941. Pop's friends was all like 1940, 1941, 1942 type of guys, right? So Pops had this friend that my Pops was fond of. He thought he was a rider and a smart individual. But Pops wasn't pro-black. Pops wasn't on that pro-black tip always, right? But his partner was. Partner sported the big afro, the brown skinned dude, cool dude, had the cool walk like a Crip or Avenue. And dude was always aware of what was going on in the town, jails, and prison, right? I don't know about prison, but jail, county jail. This brother's name was Clyde. He lived by Horseman. Clyde used to tell my father, it's going to be a race war. It's going to be a race war. Be prepared, man. It's going to be everybody against the blacks. It's going to be us. My father didn't see it coming. So this was a subject with my father forever. As long as I can remember, this was the lifelong conversation my father would have with me. He felt like blacks and Mexicans was cool until later. Then, when his friends started going to penitentiary and he living on the east side, he started to kind of change a little bit his thoughts on Mexicans and blacks. Whites, we never really dealt with too many whites in the hood. So Pops didn't see that coming. So he would always say, man, Clyde used to always talk about this race war coming. He like, man, I done lived out my whole life and we ain't had no race war. When's the war coming? So that always sits in my mind. Like, is this another stolen election type idea? Was the election really stolen? Do Democrats really want to take over America and do things one way? Or is this a reality? So I always struggle with that. I kind of lean towards what Pop said it's not going to happen. He never said it's not going to happen. He didn't see it happen. I don't really see it happening. I do know there's a lot of people that don't like blacks, but shit, at this point, just keeping it 100, opinion might not be too popular, but blacks don't even like blacks. So I don't think blacks will ever have to stand up by themselves because we're going to tear each other down before we stand together, as far as I'm concerned. And I know you got people that want us to be one and happy and jolly and band together. I know you got certain groups of people that don't want to hear that. But again, it's just my opinion, man. Yeah, man. That's just how I feel, man. I mean, you could turn on YouTube. Damn near every channel you see on YouTube, it's a black going against a black. I know people say Dubs this, Dubs that, or dude from Hollywood. What's his name? That uh, I can never remember this dude's name, man. American Cholo. I know people talk about American Cholo and all these guys, but bro, you look at all these black channels. They going at another black, dog. Even the ones that try not to get all into the controversy, but they trying to stay up on topics, it always comes out. There's some type of black guy they don't like. If you look at all the friendships on YouTube, not just with me, but some of the other guys the other black guys with YouTube channel. I don't know if I have to say their names, but just think of your favorite YouTube channels. Put it that way. Each one, I guarantee each one, I never said it makes it right. At no point did I ever say it makes it right. If you look at every single black YouTube channel that's got a gang member on it, or somebody that wants to be a gang member, look at it, they all attack other blacks, bro. At some point, they're always attacking another black, even if it's a celebrity, even if it's somebody that's popping on YouTube. That's all they talk about, dog. Yeah, but not you're not going out in the street. You're not walking out your house having a bus on whites, Mexicans, Chinese, Samoans, Tongans, right? So that's what they're talking about. Not in theory, not in spirit, but they're talking about a real race war, bro. If you've been to prison, you already know what it is. You don't even have to talk about it. You know what it is. What's up, go? So true for sure. Mortay is upstate in the east. Something is brewing though. I don't think it's going to be race related though. It's more the traditional American versus the nuke rate reset Americans. Man, it's a lot of things, man. We could point to a lot of things, man. But what we never point to is why don't you leave that brother alone? Why do you concentrate on that brother all day? Why is your content about another black man every day? Why do you get up and concentrate on your black brother? We don't hear that. We don't hear it. We don't see it. If you try to side with somebody that's hot, they gonna be on your ass. Kev, if we was on Riker Island, I'll take your phone. But if you was on Riker Island, you'd be pregnant by TD Jakes. I told you, man, that's why you went to 4800, homie. You went up in the cell the gangster was talking about. You was one of the guys that gangster was keeping the booty bandits up off of, Buck. You look, you the reason why niggas used to get extorted, man. Hey, Buck, slide me 10 soups, 2 Snickers, and a Butterfinger full. And while you at it, slide me a peanut roll, and I'll keep them off your ass, Buck. Literally off your ass, Buck. I don't know why you play with me, Buck. You know I will destroy you. Right, bro. I know one channel where the host always say, I don't belittle people and proceeds to belittle people by name, left or right. No lie, it's funny though. For real. I mean, that's what we do, man. That's us, homie. Look, let me make up some hypothetical scenarios, right? If I walk in a casino, if I walk in a sports book with some fake Jordans on, somebody gonna be like, man, look at that brother with them fake Jordans. If you pay my Wi-Fi bill once, you're going to say, the guy is going to say, I paid his Wi-Fi bill once. If a guy ever treats you to lunch, he's going to run and say, man, I bought that broke nigga some food. Like, you done filled the nigga refrigerator up for a year or so. Nigga, that's common courtesy. You know how many men and women I done took to lunch and dinner and breakfast, nigga? That's common courtesy. That's what you do with friends. That's what friends are for. Nigga, if a nigga find out what yard you was on or not on in prison, he's gonna talk about you. If a nigga tell a story, a nigga gonna call you a liar. You give your side of the story, a nigga gonna get frustrated. Veins gonna start popping out his head and he's gonna ask for a fade. I'm telling you, man, this shit is crazy, dog. It's crazy, man. Blacks hate blacks, homie. Man, it's crazy, man. Leo, you over there with the top G. Kev, what's good, man? Ain't nothing much. Get him, Jank. Get him jank. Robert Allison, what up? That shit will run up on. I don't know why though. Why do niggas let things bother them that does not affect their life? It does not affect their YouTube careers, does not affect who they are, does not affect their children, does not affect their mortgage or rent. Why do niggas get offended? My mother, actually, no, her roots aren't from New York, and I don't know how they ended up in New York. I wish I could ask my mother. I don't know how they ended up in New York, but somehow they ended up in New York. They're more from like Augusta, Georgia, and South Carolina. I don't know how they end up in New York, but she was in New York. I want to say till she was 7 years old. So my uncle was a year older than her, so he was about 8. So about 1948, they moved to Stockton, California, man. 1948, from the big city to a small country town in the Central Valley of California, until she made her way down to Los Angeles in the early 1960s. So she spent about close to 20 years in Stockton, California. Yeah, man. I don't think people even think it out. I think a lot of people look at it for from an entertainment point of view or educational point of view. Education meaning to learn the current gossip, the current hot topics and stuff like that, or someone seeking out someone's opinion. But yeah, you think about it. I'm challenging you all to think about your favorite black YouTuber. And I said gang genre, but even if you look at the black NBA players, who do they go in on? They go in on black. Like, there's no black podcast that I know of that concentrates on any other race or shames guys of other races. It's like, it just don't happen, man. It just don't happen. But we're going to shoot down each other, man. That's a fact. Believe it or not. Yeah, we got some females in the family that be asking for face. That's for sure. But all the dudes know what it is. We came to the USA in the 60s and refused playing South. What are you talking about, Leo? On all levels. Basically, that's what I was trying to say. Your shoe game, your clothing game, nigga, your haircut, your hairstyle, nigga, your lifestyle, your hobbies, your stories. It don't matter what it is. Dudes don't. Oh, good looking out, Mr. Youngblood. Dudes don't know how to just accept people for who they are and let their stories be. Dudes just don't know how to do that. Period. Man, all facts except and Melly Mel, y'all usually just talk about history, everyday life issues. Well, the key word out there, two key words, except. Now there is no exception. And usually, yeah, you on point with the usually. Remember Melly Mel? Melly Mel has some things to say about, remember, a few people. Mob James, right? Uh, quite a few people. But it's not nothing he concentrates on or come back every day to talk about it, right? I'm in the Northwest UK, Liverpool, Manchester, best bands. That's why you like Liverpool, fool. Bro, there are Jerry Springer type sectors on YouTube purposely beefing with each other, black saying and doing this worse to each other, calling CPS on each other, cops, etc. I'm not hip to all that, but I believe all that. Yeah, it's a lot of Jerry Springer stuff. It's a lot of dudes. Some of this stuff seems scripted, but a lot of these guys, I'm not gonna get off into it. I'll just say that we know a lot of these dudes with these beefs make a phone call or see each other, they hug and shake hands. So we know it's not real. Melly Mel got into it with Crip Sag. Yeah, that's another one. It's another one. Kev, the black kids in my son's school picked on him because he wrestled lacrosse. I'm telling you, man, anytime you're doing anything constructive or productive, somebody gonna have a problem with it. I mean, we just messed up, dog. We can pretend like we're not messed up. We can pretend like it's one or two people. No. Like, here's this one guy, right? I'm not gonna say his name, right? He's well known on YouTube circuit, right? He talks a lot of mess about dead people, about homies, crips, all that, bloods, all that, right? And people say it's real. He's real. He speaks the real. He says some real shit. They don't even look at he's steady going in on black people. He's steady degrading black people. He's steady making a mockery of our lifestyle, of our culture, of our people, setting a bad example, dissing dead homies. Right? He can be real all he want. That's not a great thing to do. That's not the sign of good character. And I'm not saying our character is good. I'm not saying gang banging is good, killing other black folks is good, or none of that. I'm saying we get joy in blacks putting down other blacks. We get joy in distasteful entertainment. And niggas all want to be a part of it because they want more likes and views. Nigga, they want to be popular too. I, 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 I hate to break it to you. Hate to break it to some of you other YouTubers. You're not going to be as popular as some of the other YouTubers that engage in that type of behavior. You're just not, because it has to be natural. You have to mean it. You can't fake it. You can't come in here trying to be a troll or troll somebody and your shit ain't real. People see through that shit. You will never be that popular. It's about character and sincerity and authenticity, bro. Right. Keywords as much as possible. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Whoever that is a whack individual. Thank you. You know who it is. Big up, Mr. Kelmac. Can't wait until Saturday. Man, I hope Saturday is a blessing, man. Because we're going to turn some shit into something. Or let's say, not turn nothing. We just going to turn the page back. That's all. Big Kelmac Appreciation Day this Saturday, January 6th at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, hosted by Two Pretty Kenny, the funniest Crip in America. Let me see if I still got a number on Chico Bean. Maybe Chico Bean would like to come through. Let me see. Chico Bean, you still got the same number? I don't think he do, because he ain't answered my text in forever. I think Chico Bean shook me, y'all. Chico Bean, if you watching, man, you shook me. I ain't on Instagram. Anybody on Instagram? Can you send Chico Bean a message for me? The Kel Mac is looking for you. Mo, what up, Monique? Look, if anybody's on Instagram, look up Chico Bean. Send Chico Bean a direct message. Say Kel Mac is having a appreciation day January 6th, and he would love for you to show up for 5 minutes. Be sure to tell him just 5 minutes. Like, nigga, we don't want to take away your time from your family or you making money or you writing new jokes. KM back at it late night. Yeah, somewhat. I got a little more energy so far this year than I did last year. My man, staying up late. Stan, you coming out this April or you gonna leave us on hold again, man? Kev, you have to get slick on 6. It's a new year and he still can't say his ABCs. I look healthy. See, whenever y'all say I look healthy, I don't believe that shit. I may look it, but I ain't healthy because I ain't doing nothing healthy, bro. Except for trying not to stress too much. I haven't been drinking no alcohol, that's for sure. I haven't been eating no swine except for them bacon sandwiches I had a few weeks ago. In fact, bacon sound good right now. I might have to get some bacon in my life. But yeah, I don't drink like that. I do want to drink though. I need a drink. I need a drink. I had some cranberry and Grey Goose the other day, but it tastes like cranberry. Didn't taste like no Grey Goose was in there. Then I went and bought me some don't do it. Why not? Shit, why not? Nigga, my grandmama let her be 93 off swine. Pig feet, bacon every day. It's the haircut. I think it's the shave, man. Patron. I went and bought me some Patron, man. I've been sipping on Patron, the same old bottle. Peace and blessings and much love, Big Kid Mac 2024. Thank you. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. I know you can hear it in my voice, man. I'm trying to turn up a little bit. I want to see who's going to come out this April, though. Grilled cheese bacon sandwich. Grilled cheese itself sound good right now, but cheese ain't good for people. Don't talk about how bad cheese is for you either, man. I don't know why that is, but cheese is not good for your arteries. And a lot of cheese ain't even real cheese. A lot of cheese is mixed with other things, dog. Yeah, moderation. Man, so how is a pack of bacon once a year not moderation? Like, I don't see what's wrong with a pack of bacon every year, man. Bring back the old memories, man. Have you ever interviewed a Mona Park? No, I haven't interviewed a Mona Park. I'm gonna need 3 weeks sober. Just had to show the drunk who's boss. Oh wow. Yeah, I'm telling you, Marcus, you know what's up, man. A lot of cheese ain't even real, dog. That's crazy. And we eat that shit. You can't even clog your arteries with that fake cheese, but it's not doing nothing for you. It's actually trying its best to get stuck in your insides, man. What I want to eat more this year is mashed potatoes, baked potatoes. I don't eat a lot of potatoes and I love potatoes. So I want to get more on the potatoes this year. Some cheese don't even melt on the stove. I'm trying to tell you, it'd be hard to melt, don't it? It sit there and it acts like plastic. Tell me I'm lying. You ever put some plastic on the stove accidentally, like a fork or a spoon on the stove accidentally, and it starts fighting to melt? That's how cheese be, man. Cheese don't want to melt, dog. Everybody, when I talk about cheese, everybody always say government cheese. But nah, it's cheese, period, man. I love starch. What are you talking about? Do you understand what I'm saying that I'm not healthy? I don't eat healthy. I love starch. I love anything with cholesterol and sugar. Not so much salt, but I love seasoning. Man, come on, man. I eat bad, dog. I love starch though, homie. Starch, starch will kind of get them ribs beefy, man. Get your body a little beefy, you know that? Mushy peas. I don't do the peas, man. I mean, I can do peas, but I don't. String beans, maybe. Loaded baked potatoes ain't nothing like it. You know what I'm saying? How about some bacon in your potato? I love double rice, homie. Ask to Pretty Kenny. I got to have the double rice. You right about that, Stan. Absolutely correct. So you know what that means? No beans. Speaking of beans, y'all remember Boston baked beans? Shout out to Boston. I used to love them Boston baked beans, man. Y'all remember the Mexican jumping beans? Who's old enough? I know Southside's in the building. Michelle's in the building. Crystal's in the building. Y'all remember the Mexican jumping beans, dog? We would put the Mexican jumping beans on the window ledge, nigga, when it was sunny and they get to jumping. Western Ave, me neither, man. Me neither. Can't do it. Man, I ain't had no Boston baked beans in forever. I'm finna go look. I think they long now. I've never bought Boston baked beans in that long package. I'm old school, the little small Boston baked bean package that you could sneak in class and eat in class and the teacher don't know you eat. Is there any neighborhood in South Central you would decline to do an interview in their area? In their area? Yeah, absolutely. Of course. Not many, but yes. That Popeyes on Canal Street tastes different. Man, you find a good Popeyes. Popeyes is the shit, but all of them ain't right. If you ever walk in a Popeyes chicken in California and it's all black people, it ain't gonna be right. It might taste good, but boy, that place is filthy. That A up there, they bought that A. There ain't no A. They be picking chicken up off the ground, man. They be wiping their nose and shit. They don't have no hairnets on, man. They be putting fries back in the thing with their hands. But you find a good black Popeye, I mean a good Popeyes in a nice clean area with a clean ass Popeye, where the floors are clean and everything's clean and they got a full staff. They not understaffed. Them Popeyes is the shit. Man, I'm telling you. Oh yeah, that one is garbage. You talking about on Sentinel and La Brea. Man, that Popeyes is garbage. The Popeyes down there by the 18th Streets and Gear Gangs on the other side of the jungle. Garbage. Yeah, man. It got to be right, man. The franchise is doing the right thing. It's the people that they have working in them. Yeah, it was good back in the day. I agree with that. It ain't the same, man. They slow and they dirty. They filthy, man. If you go to Louisiana Chicken in Compton, it's all Asians that work. Now, we went to Louisiana in Compton. What street is that, dog? Is that Compton Boulevard over there by the courthouse? We went to that one, me and a bunch of Compton Crips, right? I think I was just hungry that day. His food was good, man. Food was great. Food was great, man. Compton Boulevard, all right, yeah. Golden Bird behind Crenshaw Shopping Center was the best of my. They was good, but then all of a sudden, as I got older, that dry white chicken just wasn't cutting it. The skin greasy as hell, like they just done sat the chicken up in the grease, man, and the skin just sucks up all the grease. But then you get to the white meat and it's dry. How can you have greasy crust and dry chicken? I never understood that. So I had to cut off going over there, bro. I couldn't do it no more. But a good Louisiana fried chicken was over there in the A-Track Gangsters, man. They had the fire chicken, man. Fire. You be ready to go get killed over that chicken. Jim Dandy's over there by the Denver Lanes and 11 Deuce Hoovers, they fire too. You get killed going over there too. They got a fish market over there too. A lot of enemies go to that fish market. I don't eat fish, but a lot of enemies like to go to that fish market, dog. Yeah, you got to be careful when you want some good food in LA, bro. My man say fish spot on Imperial Broadway fire and Magic Burger off Broadway back in the day. Okay, Stan the man agreed with me. The best oxtail is located in Northside Long Beach off the 5 freeway. Anybody remember they found a rat in the chicken spot on La Brea and Rodeo? I think it was Pioneer. I do remember, but I don't remember. I don't remember the name of the chicken place that was. I want to say they found some in the pizza place too, in the same corner. I'd rather have my people fry my chicken and fish. I feel you on that. We really sitting here talking about food at 11 o'clock at night, and y'all gonna say I look healthy? Man, I'm finna go make some buttered toast with extra butter on that mother and drink a gallon of soda. I'm finna do a gallon of soda, in which I stopped drinking soda last year, and a bunch of butter. Kev, I'm from North Carolina. Would it be safe for me to go to any spots you spoke of? Absolutely, man. Absolutely, dog. Just, depending what area you on going on, let me know. You know what I'm saying? If you ever like, if you ever like on 63rd and Crenshaw, make sure you wear your Texas Ranger outfit. If you ever like, if you ever like go to Manchester, St. Andrews Park, be sure to wear your end gear. Make sure you got your end gear on. You know what I'm saying? Make sure. Uh, you ever go to Venice Beach, be sure to wear your best red troop outfit from the 1990s you can. You may even want to try walking from Griffith Park to Carson, dog. That's a good long walk, man. You give you a good view, you get some good air. Real healthy for you, man. Eat a piece of fruit and drink water with that, brother. I don't have no fruit and I'm not drinking no water, dog. But if you're from North Kakalaka, man, just come out there with your UNC gear, dog. Wear your UNC gear to Darby Park, to Raleigh Park, to Manchester Park. Wherever you go, make sure you rep where you from, North Carolina, dog. Make sure you let them know where you from, man. It's UNC, dog. Tell them you're a Michael Jordan fan or you're a James Worthy fan. Let them know, dog. You from UNC, man. Um, Love the North Carolina gear, by the way, man. You can't go wrong with North Carolina gear, bro. Uncle Buck pulling your car, Kev. Get him. What Uncle Buck talking about now, man? I ain't see nothing Buck said, man. I have no idea what Buck talking about.
I can't even front on you, Auntie Buck. There has never been a bigger cluckhead to grace Kev Mac videos than you raspberry, Fruit Loop cereal, cookie crisp looking motherfucker.
Buck said something to me? You got to be kidding. Everyone loves the beach. Absolutely. Was it a lot of hood chicks on Venice Beach? Well, back in my days, the hood chicks didn't show their body like they do now. So if they was on the beach, I didn't recognize them. We looking. I didn't go for the white girls. Wasn't messing with no white girls. But the white girls was gonna have their booties out, whether it was flat or round or whatever it was. They was gonna have some Daisy Dukes on. You know what I mean? They was gonna lay out and get suntan. So I don't know about the hood girls because they used to wear their clothes back then. What you see nowadays, man, they don't wear clothes no more. Did anybody see the YSL trial this morning? I did not. Tell me about it. Send me a link or something. Well, oh man, I'm missing all the comments. Tell them your name is Michael and you from North Carolina. If they ask you if you cuz or blood, tell them cuz what? If I could get into U.S., I'd be around there in a second. I thought you and your family came to the U.S. and you went to the South or didn't want to go to the South. I mean, which is it, Leo? Buck don't want nothing. I got your back, home. Buck don't want nothing. I got your back, Holmes. All right, that's what's up. In the 70s, they females was naked on the beach. I believe it, because they was still naked in the 80s. Well, not naked, naked, but you know what I mean. Skimpy clothes, skimpy outfits. Like white girls never been ashamed to wear bikinis and bathing suits. Remember, black girls used to be ashamed of that. Black girls used to cry when they went to school and they first started getting a lump in their chest. Remember, the guys used to tease the girls that started getting developed when they first got developed. You call them meatballs, let me touch your meatballs, and stuff like that. So black girls was back in my days, early 80s, late 70s, girls was really afraid to show. I mean, you might have one or two that was fast and was doing their thing, right? But the majority was ashamed of their bodies, man. And their parents wasn't letting them dress like no rats. When the hood rat came about, parents was calling the girls hood rats too. Like parents that you thought wasn't hip would call a girl a hood rat too if she had on some shorts that were too short. And they still wasn't as short as the white girl's shorts. You remember that? Man, see what I'm saying? Misha G just confirmed what I was saying, right? Yeah, hey, absolutely. They used to wear their t-shirt. Why you think black people had the wet t-shirt contest? You ain't never seen no white people with a wet t-shirt contest. What? They got the best bikini contest. Remember that? The crack era changed everything, even the dress code of the women. Okay, we're gonna blame that on the crack era. I ain't saying it's wrong. I just don't know, but somewhere around that time, things did change. No, but still, I remember when I went to Palisades. So we talking 82, 83, 84. They weren't dressing skimpy at Palisade. Now, when I got to Crenshaw, 84, 85, there was just a couple girls that was wearing the Daisy Dukes. Only a couple. So I think that's when I first recognized the change. Like, oh shit. And remember, I told you I was managed. So I want to sit next to the girl in high school with the short shorts on. I want to see what's up under them short shorts. I'm looking for hairs sticking out because they didn't shave back then. Man, I'm looking to see what color the panties are, all of that. So yeah, I think around that time it changed for me. 84, in that 84 era. And now you got the sisters wearing the Daisy Dukes on, right? Biker shorts hadn't came out yet. Biker shorts was more my Crenshaw era 86 like. But you got these girls wearing short shorts now, and they wearing shirts that got their navels out and stuff, right? Because they didn't have the pouches yet. They didn't have kangaroo pouches yet. They hadn't had their babies yet. No stretch marks and stuff like that. But then you had the men with the bomber jackets on and the fur. Like, nigga, is it hot in LA or is it cold in LA? Like, I can't tell. The B-boys look like it's snowing in LA, and the girls look like we somewhere in some hot-ass country. It was hard to really figure that out, right? A nigga belling with his leather jacket on and fur, nigga. He got his fur hat on and shit, or his Kango, and he hugging a broad with no clothes on. Like, nigga, y'all must be hot and cold. But hey, I'm gonna check up out of here, man. Good talking to y'all, man. How good is the marijuana in England? Great question. How good is the marijuana in England? And anybody want to school me on ISIS attacking Iran? Like, what's that about? I never seen that coming. Iran is going to get in this war with terrorists, and they are supposed to be terrorists. What's about to really go on right now? Is this going to be Iran's excuse for bombing other countries again? What the hell? America better get over there and get that money up out the ground like they did when they invaded Iraq. Hey, I'm out of here. Y'all take it easy, man. Shout out to all the fine black sisters and the sisters that ain't afraid to show their body. Willie Will, Sir Uncle Buck, and Oldham Black Word Spirit. Appreciate y'all. Young blood. I'm out.